G'day all you music lovers and music creators. Welcome to another video. Today I wanted to talk about why having purpose is important for your life. Now, if you haven't noticed by now, I'm a bit of a deep thinker. I've been this way ever since I was a teenager. I've always been seeking truth, been seeking answers to the purpose of life. And so today I want to talk about why having purpose is important for your life and share just some of the benefits that I've discovered from having purpose. So imagine life without water. We wouldn't be able to hydrate ourselves. We wouldn't be able to refresh our bodies. We wouldn't be able to function properly. We wouldn't be able to feel our emotions. We wouldn't be able to protect ourselves from dangers such as fires. And ultimately, we could die without water. So for me, living a life with no purpose is like living a life with no water. Purpose is like the water of life. And without it, we can ultimately cease to exist. So purpose helps us to grow. It gives us renewed life and energy. It helps us to function properly and feel our emotions. It gives us direction and a moral compass, which ultimately leads to more joy and happiness. So when I had no purpose, I was pretty much depressed every day, and I entertained the thought of not existing pretty much every day since my teenage years. So I was living a very empty life. So having no purpose can potentially lead to depression for a lot of people and ultimately death, or at the very least, a very empty existence with no fulfillment. So the one thing that led to more happiness and fulfillment in my life was actually having purpose, having dreams, having goals, and working towards discovering what my purpose was here on this earth. So if you are somebody like me 10 years ago and quite depressed in life, directionless, with no purpose, what might help is exploring some of the benefits of having purpose, because if you don't know why having purpose is important, you may never seek out to have purpose in your life. And that's what I wanted to share today, is some of the benefits of why having purpose is important for your life. And I'm not talking about when you feel like your family or your children are your purpose, because I know that there are a lot of people in this world that believe that their sole reason for existing is their family and their children. And I actually know people who have sacrificed their whole lives, their dreams, their passions, their goals, their purpose for their family and their children. And that's actually one of the erred beliefs that I talk about in regards to love, where we believe that love means sacrifice, and that's not the case at all. So I'm not talking about that kind of purpose. I'm talking about the kind of purpose that God put inside of you to do for you and no one else. I believe your purpose and passion doesn't involve anyone else, and it says to you that this is why you're here on this earth at this time. Your purpose says to you, this is what I'm meant to be doing for me. But ironically, when you engage your purpose in this way, it ends up involving other people and benefiting a lot of people in the end, because you're bringing your purpose into harmony with love. And your purpose is about having desires. And God wants you to have desires for you. God wants you to have so many desires of things that you would love to do and experience for more joy and fulfillment. And if you bring that purpose and those dreams and those goals into harmony with love, it can actually benefit so many people. It can benefit the world. So that's why I feel purpose is first and foremost about, having direction, having desires, goals, and dreams for you, not for anyone else. And it doesn't involve anyone else. And these dreams, goals, and desires can ultimately benefit a lot of people. So ironically, when you fulfill your purpose in this way or engage your purpose in this way, that's when your purpose becomes a gift to the world, and you inadvertently end up benefiting a lot of people. So for me, having purpose has benefited my life so much, and I want to share some of those benefits that I've discovered in how having purpose has helped me. So here they are. So purpose can give you a lot of external and internal growth. It can help you to discover your unique personality. It can help you to connect to God. It can give you a lot of direction in life. It can help you to develop a lot of desire, drive, and motivation, and give you a lot of focus. Purpose can lead you to your soulmate, the one, your forever person that you instinctively are searching for. Purpose can give you a lot of faith and trust in God, especially if you engage a relationship with God. Purpose can lead you to learning a lot of truths about the universe. And purpose can also help you to make better choices for your life. For example, giving up addictions and things that harm you, because it's very difficult to engage your purpose and fulfill your dreams while you're harming yourself. It is extremely difficult. I've tried it and it does not work. And ultimately, purpose can just lead to more fulfillment and happiness and experiencing more love in your life, especially love from God as well. So they're just some of the benefits that I've personally experienced from having more purpose and direction in my life. And I'm not saying that my life is all joyous and perfect and, oh, I don't have any more problems. That's not the case. However, I have experienced a significant amount of improvement over the past 10 years in my life and how I engage life and how I feel, where I no longer, entertain thoughts about wanting to cease to exist. And I am so grateful for life and the gift of life. And I'm so grateful to be here and have the experience of, exploring this life through this physical body. So yeah, having purpose has completely changed my life and, helped me to experience so many positive things. And this is really just scratching the surface. Obviously, there's so much more to it, but I just wanted to share some of the benefits that I've experienced. And I really hope that this inspires you to start imagining about what your purpose is. Start feeling about why you're here. Start exploring and dreaming up for your life, a life of fulfillment and happiness, and what that might look like, what you might do to achieve that in your life, because that's what having purpose is all about. And I encourage you to go on that journey of discovering your purpose and why you're here and who you are, and open your soul up to the possibilities of what you could achieve, because we only get one life. We only get one opportunity really at this life. And I think if we all started living our purpose, I think a lot of problems in the world that we see right now would cease to exist, because if everyone is living their purpose, and if everyone is experiencing more joy and fulfillment from leading and living that purpose, then that's going to solve a lot of problems in the world right now that we see. So they're just some thoughts that I want to leave you with. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this. And again, like I said, this is really just scratching the surface. I'll leave some links to some free resources in the description of this video. And if you want to support me and my channel and what I do, you can join me over on Patreon for free. And I'll leave a link to my Patreon in the description of this video as well. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Electronics, and I'll see you in the next video.